Hi everyone, welcome to Financial Rich Life, the YouTube channel, where we discuss smart strategies to manage your money and create a brighter financial future. In today's video, we'll be tackling a topic that many people struggle with: creating a budget that actually works. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by your finances, or frustrated with budgets that just don't stick, you're not alone. Did you know that 70% of people struggle to stick to a budget? Well, this video is for you. Let's dive into the first step of creating a functional budget. Assessing your income and expenses. It's important to understand where your money is coming from and where it's going. Start by calculating your total monthly income, which includes your paycheck, any side hustles, or other sources of income. Knowing this number will give you a clear picture of what you have to work with. Next, list out your expenses and divide them into two categories: fixed expenses and variable expenses. Fixed expenses are things like rent, utilities and insurance, those regular payments that stay the same each month. Variable expenses, on the other hand, are things like groceries, dining out, and entertainment. Those expenses that can vary from month to month. To make this process easier, you can use a budgeting app or even a simple spreadsheet to track and categorize your expenses. This will give you a visual representation of where your money is going and help you identify areas where you may need to make adjustments. Now that you have a clear understanding of your income and expenses, let's move on to step 2, setting clear financial goals. Ask yourself what you're budgeting for. Is it to pay off debt, save for a vacation, or build your emergency fund? Having clear goals in mind will keep you motivated and focused. For example, let's say you want to save $1 you'll earn for a trip in 6 months. That means you need to save about $167 per month. Breaking it down into manageable chunks like this makes it more achievable and keeps you on track. Remember, budgeting is not about deprivation, but rather about making intentional choices with your money. It's about aligning your spending with your goals and priorities. By assessing your income and expenses and setting clear financial goals, you're taking the first steps towards creating a budget that actually works. So if you're ready to take control of your finances and build a brighter financial future, be sure to watch the entire video. We'll be discussing more about why budgeting is important and providing you with practical tips to help you stick to your budget. Thank you for joining us on Financial Rich Life, where we empower you to make smart money decisions and live a life of financial abundance. Let's get started on your journey to financial freedom. Step 3. Choose a budgeting method. When it comes to budgeting, there is no one-size-fits-all approach. It's important to choose a method that aligns with your lifestyle and financial goals. One popular budgeting option is the 50-30-20 rule. With this method, you allocate 50% of your income towards your needs, such as rent, utilities, and groceries. 30% is dedicated to your wants like entertainment and dining out. The remaining 20% goes towards savings or debt repayment. This method provides a balanced approach to budgeting and allows for some flexibility in your spending. If you prefer a more structured approach, you might consider using a zero-based budget. With this method, every dollar you earn has a specific purpose. You allocate your income towards different categories, such as housing, transportation, and entertainment, until you reach zero. This method helps you Prioritize and allocate your money efficiently. For those who prefer a more tactile experience, the envelope system can be a great option. With this method, you use cash for specific categories. You create envelopes for different expenses, such as groceries, dining out, and entertainment, and allocate a set amount of cash to each envelope. This helps you visually track your spending and ensure you stay within your budget. Step 4, track and adjust once you have chosen a budgeting method. It's crucial to track your spending and make any necessary adjustments. This step is essential for ensuring your budget is effective and sustainable. There are various tools you can use to track your expenses, such as Mint or You Need a Budget, YNAB. These tools allow you to easily categorize your spending and monitor your progress. Alternatively, you can use a simple notebook or spreadsheet to log your expenses manually. At the end of each week or month, take some time to review your spending and see if any adjustments are needed. Maybe you spent more on groceries, but less on dining out. That's perfectly fine. Budgets should be flexible and adaptable to changes in your circumstances. Step 5, stay consistent. And motivated consistency is key when it comes to budgeting. It takes time and effort to turn budgeting into a habit, but the rewards are worth it. One tip to stay motivated is to reward yourself for hitting milestones in your budget. For example, if you manage to save $500, treat yourself to a small splurge within your budget. This allows you to enjoy the fruits of your hard work while staying within your financial limits. Another way to stay consistent is to involve your family or partner in the budgeting process. When everyone is on the same page and working towards the same financial goals, it becomes easier to stick to your budget. Bonus tips. 1. Cut back on subscriptions you don't use. Take a look at your monthly subscriptions and cancel any that you no longer need or use regularly. This can help free up some extra money in your budget too. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account. This way, you won't have to think about saving money. It will happen automatically. Shop smart. Use coupons. Wait for sales and compare prices before making purchases. By being mindful of your spending, you can stretch your budget further. Remember, budgeting is not about restricting yourself. It's about giving yourself the freedom to prioritize and spend on what truly matters to you. What are your budgeting tips? I hope these budgeting tips have been helpful to you. Let me know in the comments below if you have any favorite budgeting tips, or if you've faced any challenges in managing your finances. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more personal finance content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, happy budgeting.